Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed the video and you decide to subscribe. And if you're a current subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for your love and encouragement. So today is Happy Planner Basics episode 8, where I'm going to be talking about acronyms and just different tips. Just kind of a bunch of stuff really. um, so this is going to kind of wrap up like the informational part of this series, but it's not done. I'm going to continue it and I'll share that with you when I'm done going over all of this stuff. So I'm going to start just by showing something very simple. And this video is geared more towards people who are new to the Happy Planner world, because I know, especially this time of year, you know, we start having a lot of newcomers to the planner community, and you know, coming in, it's kind of overwhelming. And so if you're one of the newcomers to the community, I highly recommend that you go back and start at episode 1. And the playlist will be linked at the end of the video, but it's also on my channel page. It's just the Happy Planner Basics playlist. So anyway, first, I'm going to show you just simple pulling out paper and putting it back in. You just want to start at the top and just pull. Just like that. And when I pop them back in, I just do this. I line it up and then just go with my fingers and kind of go down the line. You don't want to pull out too much paper at once. I would say like 3 or 4 pages at one time would be okay. Usually when I'm moving around like a different month or something, I'll pull the divider and then I'll pull the weekly pages separately. And that's kind of how you do it if you want to change discs or something like that. You do have to go through and pull it all apart, but for those that have been with me for a while, you know, I don't, I pull the planners apart, I reorganize everything, and I basically do what's called frankenplanning. Now, what frankenplanning is basically when you take a whole bunch of stuff from other planner, you know, all different planners, and put it all in one. Like, you guys know I have... how many planners do I have in here? Probably, let's see, I've got my Homebody, Vintage Botanical, Glam Girl, and Budget. Plus a whole bunch of other stuff in here. So I've got lots of stuff in here. But that's what frankenplanning is. And that's kind of what this video is about, is just going over different terminology, and I'm going to go over some acronyms and things like that. First, measurements, okay? Here are the measurements for all the different paper sizes. Now, these are paper sizes. These are not the size of the cover. The Skinny Mini is 2.643 by 7. Now, if you're measuring it out on a ruler, like this, there is 16 of these spaces in between each inch, and where it stops is like 2 inches, and it's between the 10th and 11th slash, okay? I actually had to look this up because I'm like, how do I put that into a measurement? Anyway, that's where it's at, and honestly, it would probably be easier just to like make a mark on your ruler or whatever to measure it. The Skinny Classic is 4.125 by 9.25. The Mini is 4.5 by 7. The Classic is 7 by 9.25. The Big is a standard 8.5 by 11. And then the Micro is 3 by 4. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about on these, like I said, go back to episode 1 and I show you all the different size planners that there are. So those are the sizes. Now, next I want to talk about social media and different resources. I know that when I first started, I actually started out watching YouTube videos, and I started with Heather Kell of a Plan. She was like one of my first, the first planner YouTubers that I watched. But I started watching her videos and kind of trying to figure out how to decorate and things like that. There are tons of planner YouTube channels on YouTube. All you got to do is do a couple of searches and you're going to have a whole bunch pop up. And pretty much everybody has something different to offer. None of us really do it the same way, I guess you can say. We kind of all have our little quirks and ways that we do things. So check them all out, go through and watch a whole bunch. But you can find a lot of really good inspiration on YouTube. Another good place for inspiration is Instagram. Now, I have an Instagram account, as you guys know, that is strictly planner. And I only follow planner pages on that Instagram. I have a personal Instagram account, but I really don't use it. When I get on Instagram, it's planner stuff. And there are thousands of Instagram accounts that just post pictures of their planners. You can get tons of inspiration that way too. Like I said, all it takes is a different search, or you could look up hashtags like Happy Planner Community or something like that and get on there, and it'll show you like all different pictures that have tagged that hashtag, and that will kind of get you going and finding all of the planner pages. Pinterest is also another good place. Pinterest is good for, one of my favorite things to find on Pinterest is like free printables and different blogs, planner blogs and things like that. You can go to my Pinterest page, and I have several boards that most of my boards are devoted to planner stuff. And it's not, I don't just put my content on there. I pin stuff all the time that I find. And if there's something pinned under free planner printables, I'll get it out, then I have checked those downloads and they are safe. Okay, I'm not going to post something that that isn't safe. Every one of those I have downloaded stuff from, and they are reputable and they are safe, because you got to be careful when you start downloading things on your computer. You don't want to just go crazy downloading stuff, but all the ones that are on in my planner board, it's free. Is it free? Free planner printables is what it's listed under. All of those are safe. So are the ones with the free stickers, the printable stickers. Another good place to get inspiration is Facebook. There are a lot of different happy planner groups that you can join, and where you can go on there and post pictures of your planner and look at pictures of other people's planners, and just kind of have a community. Have a lot of different people that you can talk planners with. I'm a part of several groups on Facebook, and that's something I enjoy doing when I have the time. And there's also what's called BST groups, which is buy, sell, trade groups, where you can go on there, sell stuff, buy stuff, and I'm talking about planner stuff, and you can usually find some pretty good deals. You do want to be careful. Make sure you have a PayPal account to pay with. But most of the ones that are on there are they're okay. I haven't gotten burned by anyone yet, but I know people that have. So just be careful, be selective. You might want to go and join one of those groups and kind of hang out and watch for a little bit, and you'll see the ladies that sell stuff over and over again, and you'll be able to tell who's legit and who isn't. So anyway, let's see, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram. Those are the only ones that I use. I don't know what the planner world is like on Twitter, because I don't really go on. I don't have a Twitter account. So, but those are the ones that I use, and trust me, you can find tons and tons and tons of inspiration. Because I know when I first started planning, and I opened up my first planner spread, and I was just like, okay, where do I put these stickers? How do I do this? It was just like a block. And that was kind of what got me going, was going and looking at inspiration from on social media. You can also check out the actual Happy Planner blog, and I will link it down below. There's lots of little cute ideas in there, and that can kind of get you started. There are some plan with me's on there. There's all kinds of different stuff. There's even free printables on the Happy Planner blog. Okay, now that we've covered that, I think I'm going to get into acronyms. Okay, so we all know HP is Happy Planner. VP is Value Pack, like the Value Pack stickers. Like this type of sticker book is a Value Pack sticker pack. These are the different acronyms for all the different planners. I've never really seen one for the micro, so I'm not sure about that. But like SMHP is Skinny Mini, SCHP is Skinny Classic, MHP is the Mini Happy Planner, CHP is the Classic Happy Planner, and BHP is the Big Happy Planner. This is going to come in handy like if you do any shopping on Etsy for stickers or for any type of anything for your planner. A lot of times they will just use the abbreviation in the different categories, so keep an eye out for that. The Skinny Classic, when it first came out, we started calling it the Happy Nichi or the Phobo Nichi, which is kind of a play on the Hobo Nichi, which is a different kind of planner. And actually, there's another video that I have called What is a Fobonichi that I did when that first kind of got popular. But Hobonichi is a different, it's a brand of planner, but the way it was laid out, we kind of started doing our Skinny Classic notebooks that way. This was before they actually had the Skinny Classic planner with the planner pages in it. They were just notebooks, and so we were kind of creating our own planners with them. And there's a lot of people that were doing that. One of my favorites is Johanna. She still does NichiSaturdays every Saturday. I will link her down below, so go check her out. NPR, when you're out on social media and you see something and someone says NPR, it means not planner related. So like if they're posting about something that doesn't have anything to do with planners in a planner group, they might put, I know this is NPR, but, you know, and so on. Okay, ATP is after the pen, because a lot of times when we post pictures on Instagram, we'll put that it's after the pen or before the pen, which is the next one, BTP, before the pen. DIY, I think everybody knows what DIY is, do it yourself. There's a lot of DIY planner stuff out there, so that's another acronym. BST is buy, sell, trade. TN stands for Traveler's Notebook. I remember when I first started planning and people kept saying my TN, my TN. I'm like, what are they talking about? This is, I guess, kind of a traveler's notebook, I guess. But it's basically a notebook that's kind of held together with elastic. But you pull this off, and inside there are, where's the center at? Oh, that's got stuff written on it. Okay. There is like this right here, and you can slide notebooks in and out. That is what a traveler's notebook is. So I bought this on clearance and I never really used it. Bujo stands for bullet journaling. That's a different style of planning where basically you have a bullet journal type notebook. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's all little, it's all little dots, and you make your own spreads. And there's all kinds of different things you can do with a bullet journal. I would recommend going on Pinterest and maybe finding some bullet journal blogs if that's something that you think you might enjoy. But there's just all kinds of different ways that you would do it, but to set up the entire notebook to be a planner. So that's an example of that. EC is Erin Condren. That's a different brand of planner that's pretty popular, so you might see that floating around out there. GNO means Girls Night Out. You might see that in the planner community because sometimes, you know, someone that has a YouTube channel or something might do a live and they might call it Girls Night Out, where we can all sit and watch her plan, or him, I guess. Well, that wouldn't really be Girls Night Out, would it? Okay, never mind. Where you can sit and watch her plan and kind of sit there and chat while she's doing it. Planner Sesh. That just stands for planner session. That's what I kind of call when I sit down in the mornings to go through my planner, and same thing in the evening. It's my planner session. These were the only ones I could think of, and I've been kind of brainstorming all week trying to think of any that might come up, and especially like the ones that came up when I was new to the planner world, that somebody might go, oh my gosh, what's that? If anybody thinks of any that I forgot, drop it down below in the comments. If you come across something and you don't know what it means, ask me. There are no dumb questions. I do not mind answering questions. I was new to all of this at once as well, so I had lots of questions. You have to learn somewhere. I do not mind anyone asking any kind of questions. If I don't know the answer, I will try to find it for you. That is pretty much it. Like I said, I can't really think of anything else that hasn't been covered in a previous video. So if you're wondering about something specific, you might want to go back and look at the playlist. There may be a certain video. Let's see, let's go back. I have all my notes here. Let's see, my first one was about sizes. It was basically just about sizes. The second episode was about layouts. And the third one was about basically extensions, journals, and happy notes. The fourth one was about stickers. I put my notes in a different planner. 5 was part 1 to accessories, and 6 was the rest of the accessories. Last week's was about storage and different like cover options and things like that. And then this week was acronyms and tips. Now, I was trying to think what else could I cover in this series. And I think what I'm going to do in the next one is I'm going to do a plan with me, but I'm not going to pre-plan like I normally do. Normally, I pre-plan with wax paper, just so I'm not sitting here on camera flipping through a million sticker books and the video ends up being like an hour long. Because most planner videos kind of stick to, 15 to 30 minutes. Some may go more than that. It kind of depends on what you're doing. Next week's is going to be a long one because I'm just going to start out from scratch and go through the whole process on how I pick out stickers and kind of basically what my process is. And I was sitting here trying to decide which layout I want to do. So I guess that's going to be up to you guys. Go down in the comments and leave me a comment and let me know which layout you would like to see me do next week, and I'll go from there. Whichever one gets the most votes wins. And then what I might do is like the week after that I could do a different layout start to finish. So just go ahead and drop some comments down there. Let me know what you would like to see. If there's anything that hasn't been covered in the series that you would like to see me cover or you would like to know more about, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I'm always open to suggestions for new videos. So just let me know if there's something you want to see. If I have it and I'm able to, I will certainly share. But that's all I have for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. This has been a fun series, and this is kind of coming to a close. But like I said, I'm going to keep going with it. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave those down below. I will get back to you within a day or so. You can also find me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Those links are going to be down below, and they're also on my channel page. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell if you'd like to receive notifications. That's all for today. I really hope that all of you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.